7 medical professionals who treated Argentine football legend Diego Maradona before his death are now facing trial for homicide. Now, the case beginning today in Buenos Aires centers around allegations of medical negligence. Prosecutors claim the doctors failed to provide proper care, ultimately leading to Maradona's death in 2020, just weeks after a brain surgery. The defendants, meanwhile, include Maradona's brain surgeon, psychiatrist and nurses, all of whom deny any wrongdoing. If convicted, they could face up to 25 years in prison. AP reporter Isabel Debray brings you more. Take a look.
A homicide trial relating to the death of soccer legend Diego Maradona is now getting underway outside of Argentina's capital of Buenos Aires. On trial are members of the medical team that was looking after Maradona in the weeks leading up to November 25th, 2020, when the soccer star at the age of 60 died of cardiac arrest while recovering from brain surgery. Although Maradona was known to have struggled for many years with alcohol and drug addictions as well as various health problems, the prosecution ultimately concluded that the doctors who were responsible for his care were negligent and said that his death could have been avoided. The 7 that are standing trial include his neurosurgeon, his psychiatrist, psychologist, and nurses, and they all deny any wrongdoing, saying instead that Maradona was a difficult patient that did not allow himself to be treated. The trial is expected to last several months.
Australia is unlikely to bid for the 2030 Commonwealth Games, citing the proximity to the 2032 Brisbane Olympics. The Australian Commonwealth Games Association has said that hosting another major event just 2 years apart would be commercially challenging for the country. The land down under has in fact already hosted the Games twice this century, and with escalating costs, the focus is now entirely on the Olympics. Meanwhile, the 2026 Games will take place in Glasgow after Victoria pulled out due to high expenses. Spain's Carlos Alcaraz stormed into the 4th round of the India Wells tournament with a convincing 6-2, 6-4 victory over Canada's Denis Shapovalov. Alcaraz is aiming, in fact, for his 3rd consecutive title at Indian Wells, a feat only achieved by Roger Federer and Novak Djokovic. Up next, Alcaraz will face either Grigor Dimitrov or Gael Monfils, while world number 1 Arina Sabalenka also advanced with a dominant straight set win.